What did you do? Let her go!
Vaggie, stop!
What? No, Charlie, please tell me you didn't.
No character in Hazbin Hotel has a bigger heart than Charlie Morningstar. She's willing to give her blood, sweat, and tears to ensure the people in hell receive a second chance. However, she's accomplished all of her goals with one person at her side. Her girlfriend Vaggie offers Charlie unwavering support as they attempt what everyone believes is impossible. They're a team who thrive together, and losing one another could have serious repercussions. In today's video, we'll discuss the consequences of Charlie losing Vaggie.
Charlie! How did it go? Did they listen?
Oh, they sure did.
Number 1. The full demon transformation. Charlie does everything she can to keep calm, making decisions in everyone's best interest. Unlike most residents of Hell, she doesn't seem to have a mean bone in her body. In Masquerade, Vaggie has to convince her to use her status as a princess of Hell to convince Valentino to give Angel Dust time away from the studio. Although Charlie could have used her unique position to build her reputation and help the hotel, she believed doing so was mean. She doesn't want to be different than other civilians in Hell, which influences her to behave as if everyone she encounters is capable of goodness and second chances. However, losing Vaggie, especially by someone else's hand, could sour her optimistic view of the world. In The Show Must Go On, we see Charlie when she loses a loved one. Sir Pentious attempts to save his friends by using his coveted death ray to take down Adam. Unfortunately, he's obliterated before he could fire the weapon, resulting in his death, much to the anguish of his friends. Charlie ascends into her full demon form to avenge him, using her special abilities and enhanced strength to try and take on Adam. If she loses Vaggie, her demon form may become less of a rarity as she loses one of the few good things in her life. She may even feel responsible for taking down the person responsible for hurting the love of her life.
Okay.
Number 2. An unwanted deal. When it comes to lost souls, the overlords of Hell have a good track record of maintaining and dealing with them. They use contracts to bind themselves to lesser demons, providing all manners of services or assistance in return for someone's soul. These amassed souls give them increased power and reputation, allowing them to run small pockets of hell. They're cunning, ruthless, and willing to go the extra mile to get what they want. Truthfully, they shouldn't be trusted, which Vaggie tells Charlie when they meet Alistair in the pilot. Despite Vaggie's warning, Alistair comes to work for the Hazbin Hotel, helping her and Charlie manage their business while handling threats that come their way. Throughout the first season, Alistair becomes a trusted confidant of Charlie and an important part of the hotel's structure. Unfortunately, he proves Vaggie right by using his unique position to trap Charlie when she's most desperate, using the looming threat of extermination to convince her to make a deal with him. Alistair doesn't ask for Charlie's soul in return for information, but he does request that she complete one favor for him at a time of his choosing. Although he could have asked for more, Alistair appears to be playing the long game to exploit Charlie. The loss of Vaggie would be the perfect opportunity to take more from Charlie. It's unknown how much power and influence Alistair is capable of, but if he promised to save Vaggie or safely return her to Hell, he could likely ask the Princess of Hell for anything. While making a deal with him in these circumstances wouldn't be the safest, Charlie may find herself bartering with her very own soul.
Deal.
Number 3. Overcoming boundaries. Charlie isn't the type to take what she wants by force. If something bothers her, she will try to talk it out with her friends or find a peaceful solution to the problem. She eventually does the same with Vaggie, taking time away from her girlfriend and Hello Rosie to reflect on their relationship and how much they mean to one another. Throughout the first season, we rarely see her use the power she inherited from her father Lucifer, and we scarcely know what she's capable of. In The Show Must Go On, she briefly uses her abilities in the battle with Adam, but instead of attacking the angels head-on, she creates a display of fireworks. Charlie doesn't know how to use or control her abilities yet. Luckily, her renewed relationship with Lucifer means she could have the perfect teacher to help her learn sorcery and the other skills she may possess. Lucifer appears adept at both, using magic to help rebuild the hotel and harnessing his demon form to defeat Adam. Once Charlie becomes as skilled as her father, she could try using her knowledge of magic, heaven, and hell to bring Vaggie back to her, pushing boundaries that her father hasn't crossed.
I get you.
Dad, look out!
Number 4. The hotel would fall. Without Vaggie to help guide the hotel in the right direction and provide Charlie with the support she needs, the Hazbin Hotel would fall apart. It's not that the other residents couldn't band together to keep the hotel running while Charlie mourned, but she may lose sight of what she's fighting for without Vaggie at her side. When they first appear in the pilot together, it's clear that the hotel is a dream they both share. They've spent years coming up with their plan to help rehabilitate sinners, and they do so by working as a team. It may become hard for Charlie to continue these plans without Vaggie by her side, either because her grief prohibits her from in doing so, or because it feels wrong to continue the journey that she started with her partner. Over time, Charlie may begin to pull away and neglect her duties, moving on to other plans and endeavors that don't hold such painful memories. The hotel would either close due to her absence, or she could give the establishment to someone else, allowing someone like Lucifer or Angel Dust to finish what she and Vaggie started.
You too.
Charlie,
Hold that thought. I got you a souvenir from Cannibal Town.
Number 5. A lonely victory. It's also possible for Charlie to find the inner strength to persevere even after such a significant loss. After she loses Sir Pentious in The Show Must Go On, she nearly succumbs to despair and self-doubt before her loved ones remind her what she is capable of. She claims she'll keep going as long as she has them with her, and they rebuild the Hazbin Hotel together. It would hurt Charlie to lose her most cherished person, but if she ever lost Vaggie, she would have a secure support group to fall back on, based on how their relationships had grown during the first season alone. Lucifer, Angel Dust, Husk, and Nifty would do everything they could to help her. Losing Vaggie could become the sole motivator for Charlie. She may still believe in the redemption of sinners, but her main priority could shift into completing the project she and Vaggie began together. Her newfound motivation could springboard Charlie into new plans and schemes to help sinners everywhere until the Hazbin Hotel becomes an indisputable success. Unfortunately, her victories may feel lonely, even with so much support from her friends.
What's that you said about smiles?
Good girl.
Charlie, can we talk about this?
Number 6. Vaggie returns to heaven. During Welcome to Heaven, it's revealed that Vaggie once fought alongside Adam as one of his exorcists. He claimed she was one of his top girls, with plenty of sinners executed by her blade. However, Vaggie's moral code makes her hesitate when she encounters a child sinner, and unwilling to kill him, she allows him to escape. She's caught by Lute and Adam, who cut out her eyes and wings in retaliation. They leave Vaggie for dead in hell, forcing her to become like a fallen angel to live in a different realm. Luckily, she's found by Charlie and given a second chance at life. Since Vaggie never did anything wrong to end up in hell and didn't fall in the same manner as Lucifer, she may return to heaven after her death. In the final scene of The Show Must Go On, Sir Pentious appears before Sarah and Emily after sacrificing his life to save his friends. His selfless act and good intentions likely earned him a place in heaven, as he gave everything to protect others. Vaggie is the same way, going as far as saying she'll exist as Charlie's armor during her duet with Carmilla in Scrambled Eggs. Vaggie's good behavior and virtuous nature may earn her a trip back home, where she returns to her status as an angel, capable of reforming heaven from the inside.
Isn't that amazing?
Yep. Super cool. Heaven. Wow.
Although we don't want harm to befall Hazbin Hotel's best couple, there's no telling where their adventures will take them as the series progresses. Charlie and Vaggie have made many enemies in their pursuit to give sinners a second chance, becoming targets for some of Heaven and Hell's heaviest hitters. Vaggie would rather give her life to protect Charlie, meaning she could meet her match sooner than she realizes. Her death would change the course of the entire series for better or worse.
She knows how they can be harmed.
But I didn't even know that was possible.
If you did, would you have told me?
Charlie.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I love you all so much, and live tonight however you want.